Hello, today I'd like to show you how we can integrate ABBYY Vantage with large language models, in this case, ChatGPT. So what you have in front of us is a very basic restaurant survey. And that's really the concept of today's demo, is that we have the ability to get things like a large comments field and be able to grade that based on what we refer to as sentiment, or what is the intent of that comment in this case. Is it positive, negative, or neutral? So that we have some generic grading of incoming documents and the feedback we have on those documents. This is a very basic example of some surveys that we had from a restaurant. Really what we're grading here is the comments field. That's really what we're trying to capture off the surveys. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pass that over to ChatGPT for sentiment analysis so we can understand whether it's a positive, negative, or neutral response. And the workflow will look like this. A document comes into ABBYY, and we'll extract that comments field. We will then send that comments field to ChatGPT, and then of course we'll review it. I've already set that up for you and kind of show you some of these examples here. So in front of us is an example of a survey that we got, and you can read the comment is quite positive. And so what we're doing is we're passing that comments to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is looking at the sentiment of that comments field and telling us this is a positive statement. We'll look at another one here where potentially it was just okay. The comment said, my experience was just okay. So that's what we refer to as a neutral sentiment. And then, of course, we have the negative sentiment, where we are looking at a comment that obviously says we're not coming back to eat anymore here, and that is, of course, a negative sentiment. And then last, just for fun, we have a book of a comment where, look, we're just getting a substantial amount of detail here that tells us this person had a very negative experience, or telling us why, said they'll never come back again, and try other restaurants, and of course, we are looking for a negative grading on that statement. So sentiment analysis is one of these ways that we can take and have ABBYY Vantage extract that data for us and pass that to a large language model where we can grade it for either summarization or sentiment. And in today's demo, this was sentiment. A very basic example, but really in real life, we would use this in some sort of digital mailroom experience where documents may be coming in and we're looking for whether or not a letter was a complaint letter or a compliment letter, and those sorts of things. So hope you enjoyed this very basic review of how we can integrate ChatGPT into ABBYY Vantage.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, would you do me a favor and click the like button, the subscribe button, and even click that notification bell so that you can be notified when we post new videos. Thank you.